Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. Well, here in the United States, the Thanksgiving holiday is upon us, otherwise known as Turkey Day, a holiday dedicated solely to eating a ton of turkey and ham too. It's kind of not, the most looked forward to holiday by many of us vegans. So that's why I want to present to you my top reasons to not eat a turkey on Thanksgiving. Well, most Americans need to be concerned about their waistlines because over 2 out of 3 Americans now, more so than ever before, are either obese or overweight. So it would benefit most people greatly to become a vegan or vegetarian. Why? Because it's been shown that vegans and vegetarians tend to weigh 3 to 20% less than their meat-eating companions. And this is even when you factor in no additional exercise, so you can't say they exercised it away, and the same amount of calories, no calorie restricting. When it comes to comparing diet to diet, nothing over the long term will beat a vegan diet as far as getting results and losing weight in a healthy way. So start off by this Thanksgiving by just saying no to turkey and ham. Don't care about your waistline? Care about contaminated meat perhaps? I bet you didn't know that the United States is the only Western nation in which the government is absolutely powerless to force a recall of contaminated animal products. It's a loophole in the meat recall laws. The FDA and USDA can issue recalls, but it's up to the animal product manufacturers to decide if they really want to go through and actually recall the meat or not. And Frontline has shown that all too often these recalls issued by the government just go unheeded, ignored by the meat producers. So think about that when you buy meat next time. Not worried about your waistline or contaminated meat? How about bird flu pandemic? The first human death from bird flu has already happened here now in North America. And in Asia, the H7N9 strain of bird flu is making H5N1 from 10 years ago look like a wimp. And why is there such a thing as bird flu? It's from humans raising birds for food. And perhaps the most important reason why most of us vegans don't eat turkey on Thanksgiving is because we actually care about the animals. We care about the turkeys. I mean, most of you would find it absolutely disgusting and repulsive if we said, hey, you should kill your dog or cat and then even eat it on top of it. You'd think we're insane. Well, it's no different for turkeys. They're sentient beings just like your pets. They don't want to get killed. In fact, if anyone's ever been to a farm sanctuary and spent some time with turkeys, you'd see that their personalities are as diverse as the kind of personalities you find in your dogs and cats. And if you've ever seen how most turkeys are raised in factory conditions, they're boxed up, cooped up in little cages. They can't move their arms to flap them. There's no room for that. And their natural lifespan is about a decade, but because we need to raise them and slaughter them for Thanksgiving, they live barely 5 months. So in case any of this got through to you and you're considering not eating animals anymore, but you're wondering how healthy it is, let me assure you, being vegan or vegetarian is extremely healthy. You don't need to eat animals in order to live. I've been vegan for 5 years now. I've known people who are vegan for 10, 15, 20 years. They're strong, they're healthy, they're vibrant people. In fact,
the one population that lives even longer than the Okinawa Japanese don't just eat a 98% meat-free diet, they eat 100% meat-free. The Adventist vegetarians in California, with perhaps the highest life expectancy of any formally described population. 87 and nearly 90 on average. That's like 10 to 14 years longer than the general population.
So I know a lot of us think, oh, you got to eat meat in order to be strong and healthy. No, that's just a myth. It's a bunch of crap that society has tried to make people believe. So think about this for Thanksgiving. Maybe make this a real time of thanks, thanking yourself for having better health and making better ethical choices for you, the animals, and the planet, which I didn't even get into on this episode. So if you got something out of this video, hit like. And if you have some relatives who need to hear this message, share it with them. Hit one of the share buttons down up there. And if you're new to our channel, hit subscribe. I'm telling you all these things. And until next time, guys, don't eat any turkeys for Thanksgiving. Instead, keep it carved on whole food planets.